Hi guys, welcome to class. My name is Tez and today we have a full-length mat Pilates sequence. All you need for today's class is 1 kilo weights. Let's get started. I'll get you guys to come to lying down onto your back. So come down to lying on your backs, bend up your knees and bring the soles of the feet to the floor. Just knock your knees in and turn your toes in also, and then place your right hand onto your belly and your left hand onto your heart. Take an inhale through your nose. And then an exhale out your mouth. One more like that. Inhale, gather up any tension you don't need for today's class. And exhale out the mouth. Let it go. So cracking the eyes open, I'll get you guys to bring the knees and feet to parallel, but this time bring the ankles and the knees together. So thighs are pressing inwards against one another. Bring your hands up towards the sky and turn your palms to face forwards to the wall in front of you here. Inhale here, and then as you exhale, you're going to crunch up and bring your hands either side of your hips. Inhale down, let the spine lower sequentially, and then as you exhale, you're going to crunch up and bring your hands either side of your hips. So take a few like that. Follow the rhythm of your own breath here. So I really want you to find that peak on the exhale. We're doing our 100s prep here, so I'll get you to do 3 more. We're just warming up through the belly. Down to the last 2. Make sure your breath is smooth and consistent here. And those thighs are pressing inwards ever so slightly. And then the last one, we're going to crunch up. Hold this position, you guys. And then all you're going to do is start to pump the hands down, 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 down. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. One more breath like that. Keep the intensity. And exhale out your mouth. And release. Right, now you're going to roll onto your side, so whichever way is comfortable for you. And then I'll get you guys to place your bottom elbow underneath your shoulder here. So make sure your forearm is connected to the floor, and we'll bring the opposite hand to the hip. Now before we go anywhere, guys, I want you to take an inhale breath in, and as you exhale, do a tight pair of jeans up. So you want to feel your belly supported here. Now we're going to take the weight into the elbow, and we're just going to lift up the hip and lower the hip. Good, make it smooth and consistent here. I want this to be comfortable on your body. We'll take a few more and then we'll layer on. So last 2, adjust as you need to if you didn't land quite comfy. Now this last side, option to add in your hand. So reach hand to the ceiling, lowering down, wrap the forearm in front of you, and then we're going to lift up. So you want to feel these kind of explosive movements, really press through that elbow, lift out of it. Good, level 3, yes, there's another level here. You may add in that top leg, so maybe you feel like you're expanding everything up, curling everything down. We're finding smooth and consistent movement here, so really keep that pace, but keep moving continuously. And remember, if this is too strong for you, leave the leg out. You can also leave that hand out and keep it on your hip. So there's no pressure to take the ascending progressions. Good, last one, we're just going to hold it. Take a breath in through the nose and out and release. Good. Lie back onto your back, and all we're going to do here is extend our toe up to the sky. So the same leg that you were on. Arms by your side here, and all we're going to do is press through the opposite heel, lift up into a single leg glute bridge and a slow lower. Perfect. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Mind you, if a straight leg is a bit too strong, you can always keep the leg bent. However, if that's accessible for you, see if you can really point those tiptoes up to the sky. Let's just go for one more. It's only the warm-up after all. Holding here, 1 breath. Stay for the exhale, and then a slow roll down. We're going to go to the other side. So whichever side you haven't done, bring that elbow underneath your shoulder. And we're going to start off with the modified version. So hand onto your hip. You're going to raise up, press the floor away with that forearm, and then lower down. Good. We're going to take a few like that, guys. And I want you to remember to lift out of this shoulder joint. So try not to crunch into it. I want you to feel this real sensation of resisting gravity every time you lift. Option to add in that arm. So you're going to extend up to the sky, curl in, make it fluid, make it delicious on your body. So these should all feel good for you. And remember, you can always modify with that hand on your hip. Option now to add in that top leg. So you're going to extend, point the toes, and everything curls in. Keep on going. Beautiful flow here. You're going to go for about 4 more. So whatever option feels good for you guys, I want you to be genuine here and be honest with your body. What are you going to get the most from today? Last 2. And then we hold. Can you guys hold it up into whatever version? If the arm and leg are up, be expansive here. Extend up. Inhale. And exhale, release. Whew, that's strong. Lie on your back, and we're going to start the same leg that you were on. Can you point the toes up to the skies? Remember, you can bend it if you need. So whatever variation you're doing, you're going to take the weight into that other heel, and we're going to lift up through the hips. Slowly lower. Perfect. Inhale up. Slow exhale down. Excellent. We're just going for 4 here. Remember, it's still only the warm-up, so we're just staying cool and calm here with the movements. So even though we're working, we want to keep our nervous system relaxed and calm. Last one, we're going to hold it up. Inhale here. Exhale, hold. Now you're going to lower down slowly, bend that knee into your chest, give it a hug, and extend your other leg long. Perfect. Option to crunch up here. Good. You can see my arms are really switched on here, so I want you to draw that knee into your chest and switch. So your bent legs stretch here, but you want to keep it active, even though it's a stretch, right? So I want you to really draw that shin into your chest. You can add a little bit of pace now. Level 1, stay with the bent leg. Level 2, maybe you feel a straight leg here. So you're getting this beautiful stretch through your hamstrings, but also you're working through the core. Let's go for the last 3, 2, 1. Hug the knees, big breath in, and a full exhale. Hands underneath your knees, so grabbing your hamstrings, and we're just going to roll like a ball here. So rock and roll up your spine. I'm going to get you guys to focus on balance here, so make sure that your tiptoes are off the floor as you roll forwards. So we're playing with balance here. Also, I love this exercise because it's just fun. Let's go for 2 more. Now last one, can you hold the balance? Now, as you can see, I'm in like a C shape through my spine. I want you guys to lift up through the chest, beautiful tall spine, and then little taps here with the tiptoes on the floor, little tap, little tap. Level 1, keep your hands on your hamstrings, that's perfectly fine. Level 2, you're gonna reach your hands forwards to the front of the room. We're just gonna continue like this for 1 more breath. Stay for the exhale. And hands behind your shins, feet flat to the floor, and then just sit up, a nice tall spine. So we're gonna inhale, lift up through the top of our head, and then as we exhale, scoop that belly in and C-shape the spine backwards. 2 more times, inhale, just sit up, beautiful tall spine, and then as you exhale, C-shape through the spine. Last one, inhale up. As you exhale, C-shape through the spine. We're gonna hold here, you guys. Now you're really scooping that belly button in towards the spine. We're gonna lower down sequentially. So the lower back down, middle back, upper back, and then reaching your hands up above your head, use momentum and come and sit up, grab the hamstrings. So that's very elementary. That's very accessible to most people. Use momentum if you need to. Now my little layer here, or my little progression here, is if you don't need the momentum, I want you to come slowly upwards, yeah? You can use a touch and avoid grabbing the hamstring. So that's your ascending progression. Nice and slow. Let's go for 2 more. Remember, we want it to be sequential through the vertebra. And the last one coming up. Smooth and steady, remember sequentially through those vertebrae all the way down. And however you get there, we will come up to a seat. Cross your legs over and we're going to come into all 4s, so hands and knees here. Let's find a cat-cow. So I want you to inhale, drop your belly down towards the floor, look forwards, and then as you exhale, you're going to round your spine up. 2 more here. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. And then once you finish this round, we're going to come off 2 in neutral position. So somewhere in between those two. Now, before we go anywhere here, you guys, I want you to take a breath in through the nose and exhale. Do that tight pair of jeans up once again so you're feeling supported through the midsection. Now we're going to bring our right hand to the top right corner of our mat, but even as we do that, we're not going to drop the right shoulder, right? We're going to keep the right shoulder up in line with the left, so everything is supported. All you're going to do is float that arm up off the floor, beautiful, and bring it down. So very light, very, very light stuff. I really want you to focus on keeping that spine neutral. And you might feel like you want to bring all the weight into your right leg, but I want you guys to really focus on making sure it's even through the sides. Good, little pulse up now. We're going to add it in and lower. Little pulse up and lower. Perfect. We're just going to go for about 6 of these, warming up through that strong back of yours. Down to the last 4, and then we're going to hold it up. Last 3. Stay with me, keep pressing into the left knuckles. And 2. Keep your breath coming if you're forgetting to breathe. And 1. Continue with the pulses here. Make it very small, you guys, little tiny pulses. We're going to go for just 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold that arm up. I know I'm asking a little bit here. Can you extend the left leg forwards? Now your option is to stay here, or you're going to lift that leg up off the floor. Inhale in both directions. And then bring your elbow to knee underneath your body. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it in. So if that toe is tucked over under the floor, you can just do that arm movement, no problem. If the leg is risen, I'm going to get you to come into this full kind of cat position. So you really want to flare the spine up to the ceiling. Pair the lengthening with the inhale. Curl in, exhale. We're just going to do 1 more here, you guys. I know that left hand is working really hard. And then extend, hold. We just take tiny pulses up through the leg and the hand here. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tuck the toes under, hand to the floor, and all you're going to do is slide the other leg back to a plank. 1 breath, and then hips to sky, downward facing dog. Inhale forwards to your plank. Exhale to your downward dog. Adjust your stance as you need to in order for that to be comfortable for you. Exhale. Last 1. Hold your downward dog. Pause. And I'm going to get you guys to bend 1 knee at a time, just stretching through the backs of your legs. Now we're going to lower the knees to the floor. We're going to come into the other side. So weight into the right hand and both of your shins stay as they are. Left fingertips forwards towards that top left corner of the mat. Now all you're going to do is inhale, lift up through the hand, exhale down. Beautiful. So it's a pretty smooth and consistent movement, right? It's not too strong. We're not using weights for this one. However, it's possible. You could. We're going to go for a few more and then we're going to add in our little pulses. Let's add in 1 pulse this time. So 1 pulse up, all the way down. Good, keep it going, guys. And remember, can you keep the weight even through the shins? So we're making sure we're not jutting our hips out to that left-hand side. Keep on going here. Make sure your head's not dropping down. Can you make sure it's lifted and the back of the head is up towards the ceiling? Good stuff, guys. We've just got 3 more here. Last 2. And then find your pulses up top. Let's go. Keep pulsing up and up. Let's make it a smooth and small movement. And remember, we're pressing down through those right knuckles, guys. Offload the weight from the wrist, yeah? That's going to help you protect your wrists. We'll go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm feeling it. Hold it. Extend your right leg back. And then option to lift it up. Inhale in both directions. Exhale, curl in. So remember how we did that cat-cow? Every time you curl in, I want you to really puff that spine up to the ceiling. Yeah? Like an angry cat. Remember to modify. You can have those right toes tucked under on the floor. That would be fine. That would be all good. We're just listening to our bodies today and doing what's right for it. Inhale. Exhale. Last 1. Exhale, we're gonna extend and hold. Left hand to the floor, right toes tuck under, and we're just gonna extend the opposite leg back to a plank. Hold it here. Hold it here. Little shift forward and back, forward and back. This is the last thing we're doing on those wrists. I know they're working really hard. Let's go for 3, for 2, downward dog, lift your hips, breath in. Offload some of the weight to the leg so it's not too strong. And then we're gonna inhale, right leg up to the sky. Tiger curl, knee to your chest, look between your hands, and then step forwards if you can. If you fall short, just use your hand, bring it forwards. Lower your back knee to the floor. So for here, I'm gonna give you guys the option for weights. I've got 1.5 kilos, which is really heavy, but you can do this with weights and also you can leave it out. So just up to how you're feeling and what you wanna do today. So for today, I want you guys to really focus on having a 90-90 lunge. That means your right knee, your front knee is directly above the ankle and your hip is directly above that back knee. Yeah, so we're not coming forwards into a stretch, we're keeping it stable and kind of rigid here. We're gonna inhale here, bring the weights to your chest or your shoulders, pardon me. And then as you exhale, can you lean forwards here? You can see that my back stays relatively straight, right? So it's lengthening through your glutes. Press into the right heel and you're gonna rise up. Yeah, you can feel that through your glutes and your hamstrings. Inhale forwards. Exhale, press through that right heel to lift up, yeah? Keep that spine straight. Imagine there's a stick between your tailbone and the crown of your head. Now we're gonna take a few here. We're foreshadowing, we're warming up the glutes for a little bit of work here. Good, level 1, stay here. Level 2, you're gonna add on. So reach the weights forwards or your hands without weights, back to shoulders, rise up. Lowering down, reaching forwards, back to shoulders and up. Let's keep going like that. Keep the flow, you guys. So keep it smooth and consistent here. And remember, it's essential that that spine is straight. So we're not rounding through it, we're keeping it straight here. Drive through the heel every time you come up. So that's getting us nice and warm. I can feel it, I hope you can too. We're gonna go for the last 2. Last one. And then come on up, okay? Right glute, nice and warm. We're gonna tuck the back toes under. And let's bring those weights nice and close to us. I'm gonna get you guys to just rise up to a lunge here, yeah? Get comfortable. Sometimes this can really challenge balance. So if you have a chair around and you need a bit of support, grab one, no problem. So we're gonna lower that back knee halfway down or just hovering and then rise back up. Lower down, rise back up, nice. So as you can tell, we're keeping this steady, smooth pace throughout the class. We're not getting too crazy here. We're keeping it controlled. Yeah, really controlled and slow movements. Now we're gonna add in a little pulse down at the bottom. So 1 pulse, as we did with our arms, and all the way up. All the way up, good. Now we're gonna keep going here for about 5 more. So you're just keeping those weights nice and close to you. Last 3, keep the breath coming, you guys. It's strong. And then we're gonna stay low and pulse it low. You've got this, keep on going. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and straighten up. Big breath in, take a moment for that thigh. And let's come on down. So a little bit different. I want you to straighten that back leg and propel your weight forward. So all that weight's coming into the right leg. And then see if you can catch it back, yeah? If you're still playing with balance, guys, the toe will just stay on the floor. If you want a bit more, you can lift the leg off the floor, yeah? But it's really about this balance here. We're transferring the weight to that right leg. Level 1, keep the weights to your shoulders. Level 2, you're gonna reach the weights back as you come up. Yeah, it gets a bit strong as we add in our layers. And as you can see, and I'm sure you can feel, we warmed up this right glute on the floor, right, in that lunge. So it's already feeling quite warm. Let's go for the last 2. Looking good, guys. Last one. Stay up. Remember, if you're playing with balance, toes on the floor, weights to chest. Okay, 2 breaths here. I want you to bend that right leg, and here's your challenge. Can you lift the left leg up off the floor? Big breath in. Stay for the exhale. And stand up. Whew, that's strong. Look up to the sky. You're gonna tuck your chin, round your shoulders, and let your vertebra round forward sequentially, yeah? So nice and slow. Drop the weights. Scoop through the belly and roll back up. One more time, guys. Let this be really slinky and delicious on that spine of yours. And then we're going to stay low. Just bend your knees as much as you need to. Nod your head, yeah. Shake your head, no. Let it all go. Hands to the floor. Downward facing dog, lift the hips. And just pedal out one leg at a time. Catch your breath here. So deep breath in and exhale. One more, big breath in. And come to stillness as you exhale. We're gonna move on to the other side. So we're gonna inhale, left leg up to the sky. And then as you exhale, knee to your chest, remember, round your spine up like an angry cat. And then see if you can step forwards. Remember, if you fall short, use your hand to help you. Lower the back knee onto the floor. So we're gonna grab our weights, and remember guys, weights are always optional. We're gonna come on up to a 90-90 lunge. So I didn't mention on the other side, but if your knee, for whatever reason, doesn't feel good in this position, you can always get like a towel, or you can always fold over your mat to make sure that it's got that cushion. We're gonna bring our weights to our shoulders, and let's start with that big hinge here. So you're gonna lean the torso forwards, keeping that spine straight, and then press into that left heel, come on up. Good, guys. So again, I want you to feel like you're almost sticking your butt out behind you as you lean forwards, and rise. Good. Keep your breath consistent here. So if you can, pair this movement with your breath, absolutely do it. We want to encourage this connection to the movement. So our mind to the movement. Let's go for one more. We're going to add in that arm extension, yes? We lower down, extend the arms, back to your shoulders, and rise up. So that's strong. We're priming our glutes here for that elevated balance. That's why that felt so hard, because we're already fatigued it a little bit here. Let's go for just 3 more, and then we'll come into our lunge sequence. Last 2, you guys have got this. Strong stuff. Last 1. Arms are back into your shoulders and rise on up. So weights to your chest, and let's tuck our back toe under. And we're just gonna rise all the way up first. So I want us to start at the top, get your balance. If you need to shorten the lunge to get a bit more stability, of course, do that. Now we're gonna lower down nearly all the way, slide back up. Good, now as we're lunging, guys, make sure the shoulders stay over the knee. So the weight of your body driving down through that knee is gonna impact the thigh. That's what's gonna make it harder for that thigh. Good, keep those weights nice and tight. We'll go for 3 more smooth and steady movements. And then let's add in that little pulse down and up. Good, you guys, all the way down and up. I'm definitely feeling it through that right thigh. Let's go for the last 4. 3. Last 2. Ooh, stay low and pulse. Let's go. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way up. Take a moment. Okay. Just get ready for our balance series here. So weights onto your chest. We're going to come back into that lunge, right? So we're going to lower that back knee. And then all we're going to do is shift the weight forward. So it's almost like you want to propel that weight forwards into that left leg, yeah? Remember, if you're still working on your balance, I'm going to get you to keep that toe on the floor. Otherwise, you can feel for raising that leg, but I want you guys to primarily focus on this leg, yeah? So we want to feel that through the glutes. If you'd like, add in your arms. Woo! And lower down, adding in those arms. So really driving down through that left heel, you guys. Make these as big or as small as you like, but I want that focus to be in that left glute. It's strong. Let's go for the last 3. Last 2. Staying up 1, weights up, weights to your chest, and then let's lift that right leg as an option. Point the toes, big breath in. Stay for the exhale. And stand up at the top of your mat. Let's drop our weights to the side first off. And we'll find those roll up and down, but we want to focus on making them slow and giving you your rest here essentially. So looking up, inhale here. As you exhale, tuck your chin around your shoulders, and I want you to make this the slowest one yet, okay? Super slow. Being really sequential and really mindful with how your spine is moving. Once you get there, you can feel this release through the hamstrings and come more into the backs of the legs. Let's go up. Lower back, stack your vertebra. One at a time. Mindful, mindful. All the way up. Last one down, tuck the chin, round the shoulders. Hands to the floor, and then we're just gonna lower one shin down and come to a seat, yeah? Standing is over for today. So let's first off start off with knees bent. So hands behind your hamstrings. We started class with this exercise. So we're gonna inhale up through the top of the head. And then as you exhale, start to scoop back, right? So we're kind of focusing on how this spine moves. Lower back, middle back. Ooh, nearly there. And upper back, reach your hands above your head. Use momentum if you want to or need to, otherwise start on the progression. Yeah, we're warm now. So level 1, stay with the knees bent. Level 2, another option, legs are straight. I want you guys to press the legs into the floor, quads are engaged. Reach beyond your feet. Now pull from the belly, pull up, rolling, slinky spines here. Keep these legs strong. We go lower back. You've got this, middle back, upper back, arms above your head. You can use momentum, remember, or strength of your abs. Reach beyond. It's a spinal stretch, guys. Pull the belly in. Now it requires a lot of focus, right, and presence. Remember, we're focusing on that spine moving sequentially. Ooh. Now last one, we'll all meet on our backs no matter what. Such a good job today. And all the way down. There's so many variations of that you can play with. Bend up your knees. We're gonna roll over onto our sides. Now rest the forehead or rest the side of your head onto your upper arms. And then we're just gonna come to lying down. Okay, make sure you're comfortable. Personally, I like to rest my head down, give your neck a break, and then I'm gonna get you to place your hand in front of you. Now take a breath in. As you exhale, do your tight pair of jeans up, right? And you can see how my waist lifts off the floor, that's what you want. Lift your heels up, flex the toes, and then you're gonna keep your heels together, lift that top leg up. Good, and release. So your classic exercise, your clown leg. As you're doing this, keep going, keep the movement. I want you to focus on that top hip, right? And I want that hip to stay still, pointing forwards towards me. So we're just gonna keep this movement, and you're really working through this side glute here. Your abductors, that abductor movement. Let's go for a few more here. And I really want you to focus on getting this knee up towards the sky. However, this hip point is pointing forwards. All right, let's add on. Open, extend that leg long, hello quads, heels together, and then close. Open, extension, heels together, and close. Good. Now, we're really feeling this now through that top leg, that's good. And as we're going up, when you feel the leg extend, you should feel it through the quad too. So it's a very versatile movement. We're gonna go for the last 4. Keep that breath coming. I hope you're starting to really feel it now. This one is a lot of bang for your buck. Last 2. and one extend and hold, yeah? Lower this leg down, rest it, and then you're just gonna lower this leg halfway. Turn the toes to the floor. Remember your belly's still on, you're wearing a tight pair of jeans, and we're just gonna feel this leg extend forwards. Good, imagine I've got a little string attached to your ankle, and I'm just gonna start pulsing it up, up, up. That's it, let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good, give your bum a little massage. Big breath in, and exhale. We're just gonna lie onto our backs. And let's bring that left ankle over your right knee, or whichever leg that you used. We want to stretch that glute. So reach through, interlace your fingers around the shin, and then just close your eyes. 2 breaths here. I want to give you guys rest in between sides, again, just to keep that nervous system calm and relaxed. Big breath in, and exhale. Okay, let's move on to the other side. So you're just going to turn the other way, extend the arm long, and then rest that ear onto your upper arm. Remember, I want this neck totally relaxed, you guys. Now, before we go anywhere, take a breath in. As you exhale, do that tight pair of jeans up. You see there's air under my waist, and that top hip is lengthening towards that heels up off the floor. Flex the toes, and then open the knee up, close the knee. Good. Now, as you're doing this, you guys, remember how we focused on the other side about this hip point pointing forwards towards me the whole time. Make sure that's a primary focus for you in this movement. And then I want you to think about bringing this knee all the way up to the sky. Good. You can have your hand onto the floor or on your waist, whatever feels more natural to you. It really doesn't matter there. And I want you guys to focus on that full range. So don't skimp on it here. I want you to really open that knee up so your leg shakes. Let's go for the last 5. Home stretch. I don't know if you can see, but I have a shake going. Last 3, 2. Now extend up. We're going to add on extension, heels together, close. Open, extension, together, and close. You guys have got this home stretch. Keep that breath coming. It's going to keep you anchored. So if you've forgotten to breathe, this is your reminder. And remember, I don't want you guys to skimp on that opening. So really feel this glute here switch on as you raise the leg. Let's go for the last 2. You've got this. Keep that breath coming. And last 1, extend, hold. Drop that other leg to the floor and then lower your right leg. I want you to feel length through this sideways. So lower it as much as you need to in order to feel that. Turn the toes down, and we're just going to bring them halfway forwards. And then you've got a little string attached to your ankle. I'm just going to pull on that string upwards, upwards, upwards. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Give your bum a little massage, you guys. You're doing so well today. And then you're going to lie onto your back, hook your ankle over your knee, and we're going to reach through for your shin. Close your eyes. 2 breaths. Just relaxing. Again, we're trying to keep our nervous system calm in between sides. Breath in and release. Feet to the floor. So last little bit here. We're going to come with our feet onto the floor. So feet under our knees. And then I'm going to get you guys to extend the right leg up to the sky. We're going to place our palms face down, and all we're going to do is take an inhale breath as you lower your leg down, and then an exhale as you bring it up. Good. So this is really light. I want you to feel this through the abs, right? So I want you to feel tension on the abs as you lower that lever, right? You can feel it firm up, keep it scooping in, and lift. Just 2 more. We're kind of just acquainting ourselves with this movement here. Last one. It'll get harder, I promise. Feet onto the floor, other side, left leg up. Flex the foot, point the toes, whatever feels good to you, all good. So nice lower, and then a lift. I want you to feel it through this left side of your abs as you lower that leg. Feel it through the front of your abs, yeah? Inhale, lower. Exhale. 2 more. Exhale, last one. Keep it smooth and kind of treat this as your rest. Up, feet to the floor. Now, we're going to bring our right arm out to the side, palms face down, and then we're going to extend our right leg up. If this straight leg is not for you, remember you can always have the bent leg. Now we're going to reach our left hand to our right toes. So see if you can press slightly into this hand, crunch up and try and touch your toes. And then we're going to lower down, extend your levers in both directions. And exhale up. So you'll inhale slowly down. Exhale up. So I hope this is accessible for most people. Remember, if you need a little more support, have that knee bent. If you want to make it harder, you're going to bring that leg up to a tabletop, the opposite leg, but continue the same movement, right? So all you want to do is try to touch those toes. We're going to go for the last 5 here. We finished strong. Last 4. 3. Remember, we're exhaling as we're crunching up. Last 2. Home stretch, you guys. You're doing so well. And now we're going to pulse up to those toes, right? So little pulses up, up. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Lie onto your back. Let's knock those knees in, toes in. Right hand onto your belly, left hand onto your heart. 2 breaths in between sides. 1 more. And our last side, guys. We're going to start with feet onto the floor first. Left hand out to the floor, palm face down. We're going to extend left leg up. Remember, you have that option to bend the knee. And we're going to reach right hand for the toes. Crunch up. Try to touch your toes. And then you're going to inhale, extend in opposite directions. Exhale, crunch up. Good. Now, I want you guys to continue to keep this fluidity. So we're really all about keeping this slow, fluid and controlled movement. Level 1, keep this right foot onto the floor. Level 2, in a tabletop. I believe that does significantly increase the effort. So, choose at your own will. We go for the last 4. Home stretch, you guys. We've got a delicious stretch after this. Last 2. Crunch up, little pulses, touch your toes. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Knock your knees in, knock your toes in. Right hand onto your belly, left hand onto your heart. Close your eyes. Big breath in. Full exhale. Let's take a cleansing breath here. Inhale any tension left over in your body. Open mouth, let it go. And then you're going to hug your right knee into your chest. Give yourself a big cuddle here. Extend the left leg long. And then we find a supine twist. You're just going to take that leg over to the left, and then your right hand will extend out to the right. Close your eyes. Focus on your breath here for the last portion of class to truly bring your nervous system back down to a relaxed state of being. Use your strong abs to bring yourself back through center. Other side. Shift the hips back to neutral. Left leg in. Big hug. Give yourself a big, big hug here. And then take it over to your supine twist. So for here, it's totally passive, you guys. So I want the weight of your leg to facilitate this twist. Feel yourself relaxing and calming down after all of that incredible effort. Big breath in. And release. Good. You're going to come back through center. All we're going to do is turn around, lie onto our bellies. So you're going to take your fingertips wide here, and we just want to stretch out the belly after all of that core work. So press into your fingertips, inhale up, exhale down. Remember, you're being really light here and gentle on your spine. So listen to your body. Last one. To the rhythm of your own breath, hands to the floor, and let's press back up to kneeling. That is it for today. Thank you so much for joining me for your full Mat Pilates class. I'll see you next time.